If there is any number of things that make us love an anime, it would be a compelling and deeply personal story, or deep and interesting character, theme and idea that make you think months on end. And then Psychopath said, why not all of them? Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Neonz. I'm a software developer and freelancer who love anime and manga. Today we are going to talk about an anime called Psychopath and the reason why you should watch it. First, for those who haven't seen the actual anime yet, I'm going to give you a quick summary of the story and premise. Set in a dystopia Japan where everything is controlled by a seemingly omnipotent computer, the Sibyl system. The intention of people can be measured by technology, meaning crime can be stopped even before it happened. These criminals are arrested in place for treatment and dubbed as latent criminal, since they haven't actually committed a crime yet. The character. Our main characters are Akane Tsunemori and Shinya Kogami. Akane is an inspector who is fresh on the job with little knowledge of how the MWPSB does its job. While she is shy and naive at first, she soon becomes a natural and a badass at her job, though she is always in conflict with the view of the Sibyl system and try to find another path. Kogami is an enforcer. After being labeled as a latent criminal by the Sibyl system, now he has become nothing but a watchdog of the police. The reason why there is an enforcer in the first place is similar to the old saying, to catch a criminal you have to sing like one. So the MWPSB employs several enforcers where the job are solely to sniff out the criminal and catch their own kind. Kogami used to be an inspector himself, but due to him being so immersed in a particular case, made his psychopath right and dubbed it as a latent criminal by the Sibyl system. Sibyl judgment is enforced through this sick-ass dominator which only fire on those who have high crime coefficient. The numbers are generated by their intention to commit a crime. It can either paralyze a target for a amount of time for later rehabilitation or outright kill them in a spectacular of gore. As for the other secondary character, specifically Enforcer, I wish they got more time to flesh out, and don't get me wrong, they are not the worst character per se, but it just needs some more time for me to invest more in them. The anime only got 22 episodes, so it was already amazing for it to develop the character to this stage. Out of the 4 existing Enforcer, we have Shinya Kogami, who more or less the main character, Tomomi, Masoka, and all-star cop who admittedly get decent screen time for what he is, but then we have Yaoi, a former musician who only got 1 episode to explain her backstory, so see who does even get any. I think their story based on the small amount of what we get would have been rather fascinating to know more about them. The villain, Sogo Makishima, is the antagonist of this story and by far one of the most interesting villains I have seen due to his unrelenting pursuit of his goal and never stop by any means. While he started off as a generic villain and with a typical cliche, his goal and motivation start to become apparent as he launched an unprecedented assault on the normality that society has become under Sibyl watch. At the core of his goal, his deep and intrigued philosophy fueled by a desire to know what truly made a human just that, human, and if those qualities has died under the strict leadership of the system. This is where Psychopath truly shine, as Makishima isn't the only one that presents us with a deeper intention than a simple obedience. Playing off him is Inspector Akane Tsunemori and Enforcer Shinya Kogami, who has also thrown their hat in the ring and thus create a war on all fronts. They are people working together but have contrary ideas as well as enemy fighting despite having a deep understanding of each other and similar goals. Hey, if you are enjoying this video so far, don't forget to leave a like for the algorithm and subscribe for more of this type of content. Comment down below if you have any anime that you want me to make a video on. Alright, back to the video. Conclusion. While the story follow crime and individuals solving it, it's clear the focus is on this character and their motive. Now I'm not saying that this story lacks it at all. It has hardly any moment that fitting into the tight and interesting overall motive and at the same time developing the major player even more. But the philosophy driven by character is unmatched by any other anime. It calls into question the essential element of humanity like originality, motivation, and most importantly, free will, while making a point seemingly such as God that limits such things. It asks us if we have the duty to see those things pass on, or we should pursue justice elsewhere even further if we should have any power in justice at all, and what its real meaning and function are in respect to us. While many series may pull their punch for lighter moment and team Psychopaths, go all in, unafraid of pulling you into the emotional moment that bolster up the already fantastic element and scene that's stuck in your head for years. Plus, it has the restraint to not give in and provide a definitive answer or solution to its own question. While some may be disappointed with an unanswered question, it makes up for an ending that speaks up volume about the point of its own subject matter. For some, it may have not been action-packed enough, but it makes up with its stellar animation and sound design while not being overly flashy. Plus, while some scenes may be dialogue-heavy, they presented a top interesting visual like unique design or gruesome detail work. And when there is action, it be sure to make your blood pumping with its animation and cinematography. While it may not be for everyone, but I think you should give it a try for 2 to 3 episodes, and if you still haven't come to like it yet, then Psycho-Pass may be not for you. But if you come in to enjoy it, then prepare for the lackluster sequel.